Hello guys. Good evening everyone. Now I've decided to make a video, a refresher and some what do we call this? Throwback, no? Or let's just analyze the things that have or that happened on the past few months. No, of course these things has a relation with the stocks. So the title of this video that I'm making is that it's actually here, no, resilient stocks during this lockdown. Um, yes, even though it's a lockdown, most of the stocks are down or negative for around 20-30%, but these stocks remained resilient or remained strong despite the drop last March 19, 20, or 21. No, some of them even made it to a 52-week high, or meaning for the past year, 1 year, they made it a all-time high. And some stocks are really new, because of the news, because of the demand, or because of some um, things that we will discuss later. I want you to stay in this video and we will discuss here, as you can see on my slide, no, every detail of it, including the chart. So watch this video out. Alright, so yeah, my name is Kevin Autea. No, again, don't forget to subscribe to this YouTube channel. Here we're making videos about the stock market, and for this one, we will discuss and analyze, no, these stocks that are resilient during this lockdown. No, despite of the um, economical things that had happened in the country, these stocks remain strong, or these stocks remain bullish, right? So what are our criteria? So our criterias are, for the technical analysis, we'll only use the moving average, MACD, and RSI. For the fundamental, let's see its earning report, sector, what sector it is. This is these two are the most influential of the stocks, and what can we learn from this. All right, so I have here maybe I can, yeah, there you go. I have here 10, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, yeah, 10 stocks that are resilient for the past 6 months. So this was dated March 20, the time when the market was down. For this one, let me check that. 6 months. Where's the 6 months? Here. No. Um, yeah, March 20. It's around this area. Yan, when the market is totally down. So maybe around the bottom, then around August 20, this area, when the news about the recession also has been out. Yan, ito. Right, so here, now let's analyze them. Now we have, first of all, in this is not in order, but I mean in random order. Dito has gained 209%. No, what is its sector? Telco. No, it's under the service and telco. Its first quarter net income is around 986%. No, this is one is pre-lockdown. So this was around March, January, February, March, no, pre-lockdown, and post-lock or during the lockdown, still gained by around 152%. Now, what's the possible catalyst for this one? It's the third telco company. That's why people maybe are hoping, keep on buying this stock. Next, we have ICT. For ICT, the stock has gained 50% no, for the past 6 months. It's about port, no, mga pier, local and international ports. But you can see here, no, its earnings in the first and the second quarter are negative. So what's the possible catalyst for this one? Local international ports are affected by the pandemic. As we all know, global trades are affected. It's not just local but also international. Next, pure gold. No, pure gold has gained 70%. The sector is around service also, consumer products. So we all know that pure gold, the SM groceries, landmark, RRHI are some of the stocks that are opened or companies that are opened during the midst of the pandemic or the peak of the pandemic, no. During the first quarter, it has gained 16%. Kumbaga, it's like it's normal operation, no, but it's way more better, no, compared to the other blue chip companies. In the second quarter, it has gained 24, almost 24%. Of course, the catalyst of this one is the food and product needs. It's a necessity. Right. Next, we have ACN. Right. For the past 6 months, it has gained 77%. It's around the industrial sector, energy. Before lockdown, it has gained, or the income of this one is around 313% and 462% during the lockdown. As I've read the news on here on COL, it's about the heavy investment and asset injection. So, as we all know, also or in the news, we can see that ACN or ACPH before kept on buying local and international, or kept on investing in local and international power resources. So that's one thing that can push the stock up. Next, we have AC. That's around 69.77, around 70%. This is the only conglomerate here. No, before the lockdown, it's negative 18, and after the lockdown, still negative almost the 100%. One possible catalyst for this one is the precedent for giving the Ayalas, same as the Metro Pacific, and the ACN. No? As we all know, most of the pie or what dito, contains the AC is the Ali or the Ayala Land A, wherein Ali is down by big also, no. But again, why does AC is still up? Maybe, no, they're hoping or for ACN or the other sectors of AC like PPI also. Next, we have nickel, 89%, almost 90. It's a mining sector, particularly in nickel. For the first quarter, it's negative, and the second, or negative 74 to negative 9. Nickel price recovers, and as what I've read, no, catalyst like Elon Musk of Tesla is needing more nickel to support the production of the Tesla cars, which uses nickel for the battery. Next here we have TEL or PLDT, 48%. Telco company, negative 11 on the first quarter and positive 17 or 16.98%. Services needs today, of course, many people are working from home. Maybe some of them are upgrading their internet, no. Maybe also, like for us, no, this is a personal take. Maybe the demand of the internet has been rising. That's why our connection is quite slow. I don't know, but it's maybe one of their strategy. I really don't know as well, no, to make you upgrade to a higher service or higher cost. Next is APX. For this one, I mean, later, we'll scan through all of their charts. For APX, it has gained 179%. No, it's gold naman. It's related with gold. 58% gain for the first quarter, and wow, 7,214.26% in second quarter. The news is about the increase in price of gold. So if you are also trading or watching the price of gold, it is really rising. So as you can see, this stocks has been driven by news, and of course it's also there are also indicators in the charts. For this one, third telco. For ICT, nothing much. For pure gold, this is a necessity. Same goes with tel. Nickel, same as APX, it's the demand. ACN and AC, maybe as an investor prospective. No, for FGEN and green, no, both of them, or FGEN gained 55% and green gained 171%. Both of them are in the energy sector or industrials. For FGEN, it has lost 17.5% and 25.73. For green, it has gained 18.29 and 6% for the past 2 quarters. All right, so the bottom line here before we proceed with the charts, no, somehow you must also be aware of the news. Like for me, I'm checking the news like most of the time, but it only affects like 10 to 20% of my trades, of my strategy. No, we always say, or most people say, that charts moves ahead of the news. So you will notice that why is this stocks moving gradually, moving sharply. It has a good trend. Then after a few days, you will hear the news about this one that is has a potential now for the stock to move or to go up further. So let's proceed. Here, let's start first with dito. Yan, for dito, again, our indicator that, or the indicator that we can use here is, of course, the moving average, the 20 cross 50 EMA, right at these levels. Now, maybe if you saw this one and you have plotted a resistance line here, now you can ride it at around this area. No? There you go. Then one of my newly learned strategy or technique wherein when I bought a stock on a breakout area like for this one, the tendency when a stock pulled back on its breakout area like for this one, no? Let me pull on this one. Yeah, so around that area, for me, that's a strong stock. No? But here, it almost retraced on that area. That's why it led to this move. You know. As you can see also, the MACD is maintaining its level above the zero except for this area. And then the RSI also is above 50 again except for this area right here. Next, we have ICT. Looking at the charts again, here where it crossed around this area, but if you bought it here at this area, maybe you have gained quite small amount already. Up to date, that's around 9%. But our data includes or shows, or our data's scope and limitations, or scope is from March 20 to August 20. Starting at this one. Okay. Pure gold. Yeah, for pure gold, since then, excuse me, since its bottom last March 19, the stock never looked down or never moved down except for this 100-day EMA test at around this area. It's moving very, very slowly, but it's quite moving. It's moving upward gradually. This stock is for me, is for investing. It's not much for more of a for traders perspective, except for dito. ACN or ACA Energy. No, I think this one just burst at around this area. Oh, wherein it finally breaks out from its resistance line. Then it's consolidating at around this area. No, same idea. No, RSI is almost around above 50 and MACD is above 0. For AC, no, I think the news was around here. Yan. So, we're here also, I mean, you can do a trend following, as you can see here. No, it's always bouncing from its support right here, no, right here, right here, right here. No, and when it finally breaks out from the support, no, it now moves sideways. Now imagine this is the only conglomerate that had gained big for the past few months. AC nickel. For nickel, 20 cross EMA, very visible here. The cross in the 100-day EMA, the breakout, the consolidation, and the spike. Okay, usually, after a breakout, there's a consolidation or a correction, no, to see if the breakout is strong, if it's not a fake breakout. But then, no, it's supported by the other factors like again the news, no, and the moving averages there. We have tell. This is like the chart is like pure gold, no, almost identical as in after its recovery from the drop on March 20. It has moved up, no, and use the 100-day EMA as its test for it to go up continuously. Yeah. APX, this chart is quite the same with nickel, no. When it crossed around this area, it just waited a bit longer. Let's check for this resistance line right here, no. This can be the possible correction area right here. Then after this big candle and this breakout, as you can see, breakout, a bit of correction, then it's somehow moving up, no? Move up, correction, move up, correction. So the movement is not totally one phase or one big movement upward. For green, me personally, I've gained here. Now you can check my video in the YouTube here. I think I bought it around this area or this area, sold it here maybe. I already forgot, but it's on the video. It's recorded, no. Same goes here, no. You can anticipate it here maybe, or if not, you can buy it here, no, because of the cross of the EMAs. And it's now I'm also looking at this one again, if it will break out from its resistance at around 1.88. As you can see, if we zoom this out, I know, yeah, there's a resistance area at that point. So if this one breaks out, maybe that's a strong trend for green. Having said that, this one is a uptrend already compared to this one. Okay. FGEN, sorry. Yeah, FGEN. I think this one is also or was boosted by the news or the acquisition of, I think that's a Singaporean firm buying shares of FGEN, no, that led to this gap. There's a news there. Let me check. No, May 20, May 27. What's that? 2 months ago. We cannot see the details here, but I know that's that's the topic of the news. No, so there, since this gap up, the stock gradually move up, no, going up, then retracing back here at the support. No, what I can see here is that FGEN can still move on this range, That's around from this to here, that's around 10% gain for FGEN if it will move on a sideways manner and use this one as its resistance. So this area is a strong resistance as you see here at this point, also at this level. All right, so yeah, I hope you've learned something, no? Those, even though that's the good news about the stock market, no? Even though most of us are not doing well, no, most of us are suffering financially, economically. There are still ways for us to earn, no, for us to learn and invest, no, and these are some of those 10 companies who made it even the stocks or the whole economy is not doing well, right? So yeah, don't forget to join my group if you're watching this. I'll be posting it here, or you can join this one for. I am posting here my videos, and some people or also are posting like insights or their personal perspective in this group, wherein you can also learn from them. Excuse me. Don't forget to like my Facebook page. No, we're nearing around 7,000. And for the YouTube, I think I will still hit around 500. So please support. No, kindly support by simply subscribing on this channel. Right? So that's it. Thank you everyone for watching. I hope I could make more videos like this, analysis and all of those things or other stuffs related to the stock market. That's it everyone. Thank you. Stay safe and God bless.